Hey, fishy people. Just doing an update video. I got real sick last week, so I haven't been doing a whole bunch fish-wise. And I also apologize on the delay on getting the contest prizes shipped out. But they're getting shipped out. I'm hopefully doing it this Saturday because that's when it looks like they're going to go out. But, you know, I'm boxing stuff up. You know, obviously not the plants and shrimp yet, but they're going to go in there. Here's the 20 long. Doing well. Water cleared up really awesomely. This had some green water just due to high phosphate levels, I assume. And cleared up just awesome. Really didn't do anything. I tried to do a blackout. Didn't black it out well enough, so that was a big fail. So I just left my lights on and burnt off the excess nutrients. You know, planting heavily allows you to do that, and of course, having a whole bunch of floaters really helps too. Which is what's going on with this tank right now. I'm going to show you guys a video of what it looked like before it got all green, but this, I have to say, these lights are awesome. They're absolutely phenomenal. I could have easily harvested enough plants out of this tank to sell back and make back all my money on all the plants I put into it. My baby tears are starting to carpet. They've all bent over, started growing. I really wish this was clear so I could show you the plants, but my Mirio all hit the top. I all cut it in half, replanted it. Pretty much every plant in here I had to top and replant already. Which made me really cocky, and so I said, hey, it's a grow-out tank, I might as well just run my lights 24/7, pump a whole bunch of CO2, and, you know, say screw it. And did that for 2 days, and boom, pea water. So, I probably should have just kept on the 24/7 routine and burned it, you know, burned off all my excess nutrients, and in which case the pea water would have gone away pretty quick, but I put it back to just a standard my standard lighting schedule, which is kind of funky. I run it for like 4 hours, and then it goes like 3 hours off just in midday when it's super hot, and then I run it for another about 4 hours when I get home from work. But hopefully this will clear up. I'm gonna be quiet for just a second so I can flash over to a video of when it wasn't all pea green. It's a video I took about a week ago, which still shows amazing growth. I've got, you know, at least double that growth since then, but you can't see it through this water. So I'm gonna shut up real quick so I can flash that video, and then I'll go on to the rest of the update. Here's the 40 gallon, everything is doing awesome. I didn't pull out a lot of the baby Plecos fast enough, and I'm pretty sure they got eaten, but there are quite a few of them in the 20 long over there. And there are some more babies in here that I've seen hanging out on the top of the Tiger Lotus and stuff. But, you know, I definitely don't have all 150 or whatever, which were originally in the cave. Next go around, I'm going to pull those guys out because I would love to have a large number of bushy nose babies. I can always bring them to the shop if I end up with too many. But it looks like my female's getting nice and fat. She's probably going to be ready to lay some more eggs pretty soon. I hear it's an almost monthly occurrence, so stoked on that. Added a whole bunch of fish yesterday, because yesterday's Wednesday, which is when I go pick up my fish. I did a bunch of fish to this. Let's see if I can find any of the new additions. Added a whole bunch of feather fins. I had already had feather fins in here, and I love them. I love how they change colors, you know, depending on how they're feeling and everything else. I love how they flash each other. Super delicate, cool fish. Ordered a whole bunch of them. They are a delicate fish, I've got to say that. For anyone that wants to try feather fins, you know, I pretty much guarantee you that you're going to lose some of them right off, because they don't transport well, they don't acclimate well. Once they're acclimated, they're awesome fish, and they're pretty hardy, but they don't transport well. I'm sorry, but my acrylic's super dirty. Here's some of the other guys. These are darter tetras, banded darter tetras. Well, we got some of these in the shop, and I just thought they were too cool. Oh, there's some of the other new guys. These are, I don't know if you can see them. There's a little school of little tiny, less than an inch long cories in there. And they're one of the 3 dwarf varieties that I know of. The 3 I know of are Habrosus, and I have Habrosus in here. There's Pygmaeus, and there's, oh, I don't have the bag. It starts with an H. Habene or something. But I put 10 of those guys in here, and they're tiny. Like, I actually had to rescue one of them from a ghost shrimp because the ghost shrimp grabbed it. That's how tiny they are. Little banded loach. But super cute little fish. They've been schooling around. Also added a whole 7 little Gertrudes, blue-eyed rainbows. They're tiny. They're up here at the top. You probably can't tell what they are because they're tiny and they're not all showy yet, but gorgeous fish. I'm kind of stoked on all that. Yeah, that was this week's edition. Tank's doing okay. The heat's making weird stuff happen. You know, I originally had Glosso here, it's all gone. I do have Glosso here, it's bolting. I think I'm going to pull all of this out and send it to, I think I'm going to pull it all of this out, all this side. Just leave this over here. That'll be going to Glass City Aquatics because he wanted some ground cover. I've been trimming these plants like crazy. You know, whenever I buy fish, I try and nullify all my fish costs. So if I'm buying fish, that means I'm selling plants to the shop. So I cut back this Ludwigia broadleaf just constantly because my customers really, really like it, and it just grows like crazy. But yeah, that's this tank. Got a whole bunch of stuff in front of this tank. All my fish are doing well though. More down there. The shrimp are doing okay. You know, I did lose a bunch of yellows on that one day of 110 because it was just too big of a fluctuation. You know, my water went from like 60 a night to I think I hit like 92. And shrimp, I have had shrimp go up that high and been fine. But that's really way higher than you'd ever want them to go. And that's just, it's too tiny of a tank. It's a 3-gallon tank. This fluctuates too much. I need to move those guys into my 5-gallon inside. Oh, that reminds me. I got a bunch of killifish eggs. I'm going to say this wrong. Ostra something, Austral oranges. Really, really pretty killifish. I've done 12 different varieties of nutha branches before. So I'm stoked on trying these new guys. Supposedly they're just as easy, so I hope to get a decent hatch rate and stuff. But I'll keep you guys updated on that. But yeah, I feel like I'm wandering. I'm still kind of sick. I haven't been that sick in a long time. But yep, that's my tanks. Those are my updates. Everything's doing well. Getting my stuff packaged up. You know, Steelski, here's your package. I got a filter in there, 100 of the root tabs. I'm gonna load this guy up with plants. This little box is gonna have shrimp in it for Glass City Aquatics. Ron, you know, I got your filter. Hopefully, I'm sorry, but I don't have a really adequate box, so I'm gonna insulate that as best as I can. I'm gonna pack it full of plants, and hopefully the plants make it. If they don't, I'm really sorry. But I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna put, you know, cold packs and stuff. It's warm right now, so I'm worried about the plants, but hopefully they all make it. I got a whole bunch of plants. It might not look like it from just looking at these tanks, but I'm going to be pulling out a whole bunch of stuff for you guys. Should be shipping out Saturday. I don't know when you're going to get it. You know, one's going to Denmark, so that's going to take a while. And the other one's shipping UPS, one's shipping priority mail, so whatever that means. Guppy's doing well. Little African Sickly doing well. Oh, there's also, like, in the store we had a mated pair of fire mouths. Gave birth, someone came and picked up the pair, didn't want the babies for some reason, so I ended up bringing home like 200 firemouth fry. Put them in here, they were doing awesome for the first 3 days. It's too green now, so I don't know how they're faring now, but I could end up with just a whole bunch of little firemouth babies. You know, time will tell. But yep, that's the update. Hope your tank's doing well. Hope everyone else is doing well. Have a good day, fishy people. Bye.